Hey guys, it's Harley here, and welcome back to another build video. So I'm gonna make a perimeter lockdown build, which is a build I've made in every single 2K I've played. So I'd say it's kind of like my signature build. So I thought I would make it again this year, and I spent a while in the My Player Builder trying every single possibility to try and make the best perimeter lockdown build. And I think I've done that. You're not going to want to skip through this video because there's some really small details that can change the outcome of the build, and so I really recommend just watching carefully so you can get the right attributes and the right upgrades and badges. Anyway, let's get to the video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Settings, and then go to Units of Measurement and change it from Imperial to Metric System. This is very important because it changes the attributes and makes the build a lot better. Now when you're in the My Player Builder, you're going to want to make a new file. So the position I'm going to go with is shooting guard. It gives you the best badge spread of all the positions, so you definitely want to go shooting guard. Handed doesn't really matter. I prefer right-handed on my players, but I've heard some people say left-handed is better for lockdowns, but I don't think it really matters, so you can go whichever one you want. Number, I go 23, because that's LeBron's number, but you can choose whatever you want. Okay, so the pie chart you're gonna want to choose is, if you keep scrolling down a bit, up here, the half green and the half red. This gives you Hall of Fame defense and Hall of Fame shooting, and it also gives you really balanced attributes, so it's not just good for defense and spot up, it can also dunk, and it also gets pretty good ball handling. The physical attribute pie chart you're going to want is the mainly speed and agility. This is the best pie chart in the game, as speed is one of the most important things in this game, so you're going to want to choose that one. Now with the attributes, we're just going to go and upgrade the most important ones first. So driving dunk all the way up, mid-range and three-pointer all the way up, ball handle all the way up, and pass accuracy go to 77. This is very important, as if you go any higher than 77, it changes the name of the build from perimeter lockdown to two-way pass first point, and I much prefer the name perimeter lockdown, so make sure you keep it at 77 and not 78. It doesn't even affect the badges that much. With the defense, you're going to max out the perimeter defense, max out the lateral quickness, max out the steal, max out the block, also max out the defensive rebound, max out the interior defense, and with the offensive rebound, put it to a 60. This will give you 22 defensive and defensive badges, and that's really good. You won't be able to get any more, so there's no point putting up your offensive rebound, so just keep it at 60. And you can see if you take off any other attributes, you just go back to 21 defensive badges. Now back to your playmaking, you want to get the post control and put it up to a 55. No more, no less. This gives you exactly 13 playmaking badges, which is really good for this type of build. So make sure your post control is up to 55 and your pass accuracy is 77. With your shooting, max out the free throw. This will give you and also then put the post fade up just enough to get your 18 shooting badges. So take some off until, keep at 80, and then you can just use those last 4 and get +4 driving layup. So this is what the attributes should look like after you've finished doing all the attribute upgrades. Now we can get on to the wingspan, height, and weight. These aren't the final attributes though, they will change a bit. So the body type you're going to want to go with is slight. You could go with compact, but I reckon slight's probably a bit better for this build. But if you want, you can go with compact. Height, go down 1 centimeter, okay? Because this is basically like 6'4" 3/4", kind of 6'4" 2/3, and gives you a little bit of a speed boost and unlocks more dribble moves, so 1.95 meters. You can only do this if you switch to metric system, so that's why we did it. With the weight, you're going to want to go minimum weight, 79 kgs. This gives you 90 speed, and you need a high speed for chasing those play shots, so minimum weight is very good. And now with the wingspan, you're going to want to put it max as far as you can, so 218 centimeters. This gives you a 75 driving dunk and helps your defense a lot. It takes down your shooting a little bit, but you can still shoot very consistently with a 76 three-pointer because you don't need that higher three-pointer to shoot this year, so max wingspan. And for your takeover, you're going to want to go with lock takeover. Don't go playmaking. Because you're a perimeter lockdown, you definitely want lockdown takeover. So yeah, that's what you're going to choose. And then the end product will be perimeter lockdown. So if you did put 78 pass accuracy, it would be called a two-way pass first point. But I like the perimeter lockdown name a lot more, so I just put it as a 77 pass accuracy. I'll now show you which badges I would run on this player. Okay, so with finishing, you could go limitless takeoff, but it's not very good on bronze, so I'd go either fearless finisher or slithery finisher, but I'd probably go with fearless. Here's what I'm doing for the shooting badges, so catch and shoot on gold, that's really good. Hot zone hunter on gold is the best. Deadeye silver, pretty useful, same as corner specialist, could be useful. Sniper Hall of Fame, that's one of the best badges. Green Machine on silver, because you just need to activate it after green in one shot. And I also decided to put on Stop and Pop on silver because you have got a 74 ball handle, so you can ISO up a little bit. So I'd put on Stop and Pop on silver just to give you that option of ISOing up and then taking a shot. So these are the shooting badges I would run with this player. With the playmaking badges, I put on Bullet Passer silver, Handles for Days gold, Quick First Step gold, Stop and Go gold, and Unpluckable silver. Bullet Passer is really good and I'd recommend having it on silver. Handles for Days and Quick First Step are some of the most important ball handling badges, so definitely max those out. Stop and Go, a lot of people don't like, but I actually find it really helpful, so I decided to put that on gold, and Unpluckable on silver. You could go with Quick Chain on gold if you wanted, and then take off Stop and Go, but I don't really like Quick Chain that much, and I don't think I'd use it that much on this build. If I did though, I'd put it on bronze, but that's why I decided to choose what I chose. With your defense, this is what I chose. Ball Stripper on bronze is really good. Chase Down Artist on bronze, you have to have that badge, it's super good. Clamps on silver, it's all you need. Hustler, I put on Hall of Fame because it's a really good badge for locks. Helps you get balls quicker, so I'd definitely put that as high as I can. Interceptor Hall of Fame, it's really helpful for intercepting alley-oops and in the passing lanes. Intimidator on Hall of Fame, it can literally just stop people missing dunks that you're not even contesting them that much. And it also stops them from making like 8% contested layups. So definitely Hall of Fame Intimidator. Pick Dodger on bronze is quite useful, but don't put it anywhere past bronze. Rim Protector on gold is also really good, it helps you get so many blocks. And I decided to put my remaining two on Pickpocket silver, because you're gonna want to get those bump steals, so might as well put a bit of my badge points on Pickpocket. You could use those badge points on Tireless Defender, but I'd rather use them on Pickpocket, even though Pickpocket isn't as good as it was in 2K21. But yeah, these are the badges I've decided to go with for my player. And that's it for my perimeter lockdown build for NBA 2K22. I'm definitely going to be making this soon, and I recommend that you, if you want a good lockdown build, make it as well. If you want to add me on NBA2K22 and play with me on Asia servers, then my tag will be in the description. Also, if you like the video, like and subscribe if you're new. Also, let me know in the comments if you like these build videos, because I'm probably gonna make more if you guys like them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.